about to say a little bit about today is some of the perspectives that we have from industry on how we chalk more oil out of the chalk resource and natural.
We're trying to understand chalk and the behavior of the material and its interaction with the fluid, because once we understand the fluid-solid interaction, then we can use that new knowledge to make better ways to get oil.
The very interesting thing with this project is that it utilizes nanotechnology to dive deep into the ocean and see if we can answer the question, why does oil stick to chalk?
A way to understand how we can produce more oil, and that's of course of great benefit.
But also in a softer way, we have created a research area where people are educated, people that we've already employed in our own business, really good qualified people that can help us, coming with the right background, coming with a science mindset.
Well, first of all, it's a unique opportunity for industry to get access to new ideas, to test out hypotheses on things that are radical innovations or things like that. On the other hand, it's also important that universities get a good chance of seeing how does our ideas actually work in real life. And if you do that in a proper match, then you have the opportunity to create tremendous value.
We calculate what will happen if we put atoms together in this kind of configuration. There were three main results that Maersk Oil can use now or will use. One is we learned new ways to characterize chalk, and Maersk Oil has already used that to make some decisions on some wells. We found out that the surface tension of minerals can be changed by changing the solution composition in a way that releases more oil. So we think that in a couple of years we might have that developed far enough to be able to implement it. And the third thing we found out is that the reason chalk particles are so small, the reason is that there's a very tiny amount of polysaccharide. That's a carbohydrate that was put there by the algae when they made the calcite 60 million years ago. And a tiny bit of that remains, and it's enough to keep the calcite from changing form during geological time.
It's worth it because we potentially can unlock significant potential, not tomorrow or the day after, but with more research into, for instance, things like low salinity, water flooding. This project casts some light on how that can be possible. In short terms, Maersk Oil gets knowledge, better understanding of the subsurface, and people that can come and help us work our problems. Thank you. And thank you to Susan. Thank you for having us here.